And rolling.
Hey guys, welcome to my new home. I just moved in about 4 weeks ago, and now I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So as a lot of you know, I had a little bit of a manic episode about 4 weeks ago. Well, this is the culmination of that manic episode. As crazy as that experience was, it actually turned out to be a good thing in the end. I'm very happy with my house. I'm very proud of my house. So I'm really excited to be able to invite you guys in today to give you a tour of my very first home. Right here we have, I guess, the sidewalk garden. The only aesthetic thing that I changed was the front of the yard, because this has such great curb appeal, but this did not. There were the really nasty shrubs that were here that I decided to get rid of immediately. So I hired a landscape architect who did this right here. I knew that I wanted privacy, so I have these little shrubs along the outside. They're gonna turn into hedges once they grow a little bit taller. And then there are also these little bushes here that are gonna grow out to be like snowballs. And then in the middle, we have something called kangaroo paw, which is this really beautiful red flower. It all kind of has a very simple, modern, almost Asian-inspired aesthetic, and that kind of carries through the house from how it's been decorated so far. These trees were here before. I thought they were really beautiful, so I decided to keep those, but we have the same aesthetic going across the way. And again, as these little bushes grow, they're going to become hedges to really make it a manicured, polished look. And then of course we have the mulch that's right there as well that just makes it look very polished. As you first walk in to, I guess, the courtyard area, you can look over to the right, and that's where I parked my car. There's just a single car driveway over there. And then when you walk inside, you'll also see that we have a little seating area right here. And then we have this really beautiful hibiscus plant that just bloomed for today. So once you're done relaxing out here, just chilling, listening to the neighbors walk their dogs, you can come inside. And this is my house. So first of all, right when you walk in, we have this little foyer. We have this little cabinet where you can put your shoes, and then of course Buddha, who's like saying like, come on in, it's a Zen place. I really wanted this place to feel very comfortable and relaxed. I'm looking for my own peace, and I felt like this place was really conducive to that. And when I first walked in, even though I was in a manic episode, I felt that it really did have a very calm, inviting energy. So it feels like home. When you come here, I wanted it to feel very inviting, and you know, like you have a place that you belong, because that was such an important thing for me. So you're gonna walk inside now to see the living room. Now, when I first bought the place, as I said before, I bought it completely furnished. So what you see right now is a combination of everything between mine and theirs. So one of the things that was theirs was the pictures of RuPaul that were hanging up. Much love to RuPaul. I got so much respect for her. I don't know if she's gonna stay on the walls, but for now, she's got a nice comfy place there. And then we have the entertainment center area. I got a 43-inch TV. Everyone's giving me grief for this. They're giving me hell because they think it should be a much bigger one. So you guys let me know down below if you think I should get a bigger TV than this one. I didn't want to get a bigger one because we have these really pretty vases and the lamp on the side, but everyone says that that's not a reason to not get a big TV. So you let me know. And over here, we have the dining room area. This is where I spend most of my time. This is where I work for a lot of it. And as you guys can tell, there's a very interesting layout here. It's a diagonal shape that goes through the entire property. The interesting thing about this is that the lot was built in 1921. This house is literally 100 years old this year. And they had a railroad track that was going along the house. And the thing I like about this house also is that it feels like there's been a lot of history here. I can feel that there's been a lot of life that's happened here, and I like that. It adds to that homey feeling. So if you walk this way, then we're gonna step into the hallway leading to my bedroom and the bathroom. My bedroom, pretty basically sized. We have like my bed from the last apartment, but then we have a couple of really cool nightstands. It was the original owner's grandmother's nightstands, and I really liked those, so I held on to those. And then we have this really beautiful mirror right here. I mean, the placement of the mirror next to the bed is a little suspect. And then we have the windows right here. The thing I like about this place as well is that there is a ton of light. There are windows everywhere, which makes it difficult to film, but it also makes it feel very bright and it makes it feel very lively. So with this though, also the windows themselves, they are original. So these are from 1921 and they've maintained these ever since. So I wanted to keep those. I think the previous owners did as well because it just kind of maintains the integrity of the house. So the bathroom also has a very historical feel to it. I believe one of my contractors said it's like an English style bathroom. We have original tile on the ground and we have a classic bathtub with these little knobs over here. It's the original, it's the way it was built. And the one thing that's kind of weird about it is that the shower head is right here, so you kind of have to do the waterfall style shower head. And then, you know, lots of cabinets here. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward bathroom. This is where you do your business. I like how white and clean it is, and I try and keep it that way. Now we're walking over to the kitchen. One thing that I like about this kitchen is that they renovated it a few years back. I like the black here. I just think I might go for a more solid black rather than the black tiles because I just don't like the grout situation. But I do like the color of it. I think it really carries through the whole theme of the house. And then when you walk over here, we have just the laundry area. There's nothing, Liz is shaking her head. She says, no, don't show that. So laundry is laundry, we're not looking at that. Now we're on to the big reveal of the house. This is my patio area, and this is what really sold me on it. So, come on out. If you look over here, we have this little zen seating area. And this is honestly one of the spots that I fell in love with immediately when I walked in. This was the moment that I said I would take the house. Because it really, again, just has that zen feeling to it. It has something that really calls for inner peace. And anyone that's come in here has kind of said the same thing. And what I've loved about it so far is that it's finally a place that I can host people and I can have friends over to visit. So when friends come over, they naturally come out here, they hang out. Liz is visiting me right now and she brought some friends over, and it was really cool to have everyone seating out here, even while I was inside getting ready. Just feeling like people have a place to hang out and to relax. And I really just wanted this to kind of be a sanctuary or a reprieve or a safe place, because that's just really important to me. Obviously right now it's very important to me, but it's always been important to me. So now I have a place that I can call home, and hopefully I can make others feel the exact same way. And then over here, we have another little seating area. So there's no shortage of seating in this place. Just a couple of chairs here. It's where I have some business meetings when people come over. And then a bookshelf from my last apartment. Still deciding what to put on there, but actually it doesn't really bother me that it's just a piece by itself. And it's just a nice little relaxing spot. So whether you're hanging out with everyone here or if you want a little quiet, a little romantic setting over here, basically there's something for everybody. And then I guess the last little spot is just this little grass area that we have, which I'm going to change the gate. The barn gate was left that way with an opening at the bottom because the previous owners had dogs, so they wanted them to run around the perimeter of the house. I don't have any dogs right now, so I think I'm going to close that up, but it's nice to just have this little area for whatever you would like to have. But that, I guess, concludes my house tour. Again, this is a really exciting thing for me right now because it's my first house that I've had. It's my first home that I've had by myself. So I'm really proud of it, and I worked really hard on it. And it already feels like a home, and it's been really fun for me. So again, I appreciate all the love you guys have given me. I appreciate you visiting me in my home, and I guess that's all I have for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.